want to optimize that, and that is where we move towards determining the optimal price. And where we want to elaborate a little bit on here is what we see is if you execute these types of analysis, what we often see is that the company strategy is not always taken into account. So if we have identified, for instance, a product group, but also a customer group, and we make a combination of out of those two, and then we see that we are a very competitive market, and that we have to lower prices, and that we are really sharp on the margins, then it's very hard to execute a customer intimacy strategy with your organization, right? Because it takes, in terms of money, a lot of marketing budget or whatsoever to build that relation with your customer. So in terms of how you define these combinations and where you see the product combination with your customer group combination land, should also be in the area where you align with your company strategy. And in general, we distinguish, of course, three different strategies that you can execute as an organization. So as I just mentioned a few sentences before, is the first one is about customer intimacy, so that we really focus on the relationship, and kind of the outcome of these types of strategies is that the customer is a kind of an ambassador of your organization, in love with the brand. It would take something very special to make him pivot, of her pivot to a different brand or solution in the same domain. The other one that we see is product leadership, right? So then, for instance, in terms of functionality or innovation and stuff that you include in your product, you are always delivering the new features towards the market. So people just love your product because you are, kind of unique, always in the front, just a bit better than the rest in the market. And the last one, of course, is the operational excellence. If we look at operational excellence, then we are working on best prices, right? We have a super lean organization. We know how we have to produce things at a very sharp cost price, saying that we can also offer very attractive prices in the market. Of course, still margins can be made on a high level, but in general, we see that this strategy, of course, suits better in a strategy where the competition is a little bit higher and where you want to have sharp prices within your strategy and in your domain.